Good morning from the Bernese Oberland, in particular the Jungfrau region. Why am I dressed up like an Eskimo? Well, if I just pause you there a second and turn you around, as you might be able to see, it's frosty. That's because it got down to about -10 last night. Fantastic, cloudless. Only low cloud, there's a bit of misty cloud up there. Lovely boarding here in Grindelwald. And that's Mannliken Peak there. So that's the ski slopes on the other side, and also the home just the other side of that to the Wengen downhill, the Laberhorn. I'm going to go out and get a bus now into the village, and then hopefully get the gondola cable car, the Eiger Express, up to the Eiger Gletscher, just under the north face of the Eiger. Van woes today, well, some point in the night the heating came on because it got so cold, and then consequently went and failed for some reason. It's on the electric, I'm not sure why. This error said it was a water pump this time. I switched to gas, and I warmed the place up this morning, didn't have any problems with it. Anyway, I'll go and get my bus now, and I'll pick you up in a bit. Can I get one of these on my own? No, one of the few people here. I just don't want this coach group that turned up to get in. Otherwise I'm going to have this to myself. Let's give it a go. Go on, close the doors. Go away, people. Oh, it'd be brilliant if I get this on my own. Unbelievable. Got this whole place to myself. Excellent. The Eiger, and I think the monk and the Jungfrau. So just down there you have Mannliken, you've got the Laberhorn that sort of way, the station at Kleine Scheidegg. The fierce mountain range down there, and so I just in the valley over there is Grindelwald, and that is the Eiger, and that's the north face. Okay, there it's a little bit hidden from view here. It's by that sort of large buttress that sticks out. So for some reason I had the madcap of an idea to walk down from Eiger Gletscher to Kleine Scheidegg station. Little did I know the path would be so steep in places and snowy and icy. So That person's coming down there with their sticks. I wish I had walking sticks, walking poles. It'd be a lot easier. I'm absolutely boiling. I've got a down gillet under here, wishy lee, and just a fairly lightweight jacket. But I'm warm. The heart rate is right up, and I'm going to continue the walk down into Kleine Scheidegg. It's sun hasn't got to the snow yet to loosen it, or the ice to loosen it up, so it's extremely tricky in places. Now I'll explain to Mrs. Grumpy, who's not with me this trip, that I did walk down, but she'll probably kill me, especially if she sees sort of like the path I came down. Teetering on the ice here, so I'm concentrating, get going. I almost finished the walk. It's taken far longer than it should have done. Oh, look, I've got the Eiger growing out my head. That was far steeper, icier and snowier than I thought it would be. I thought the snow was only in patches, but most of the path is like hidden from the sun, so in shadow, so it's kept the snow and ice. But anyway, I'll just spin you around a second. I teased at the Kleine Scheidegg station and Bellevue Hotel. In fact, actually that hotel on the far right was in the Eiger section with Clint Eastwood. I'm going to go down there, and the first thing I'm going to do is attempt to find a beer, because I deserve one. Well, that was a really silly thing to do. I'm not fit. I've got walking shoes on. I've got proper soled sprayway walking hiking shoes. However, they're no match for this snow and ice. Made it down at the Kleine Scheidegg Bellevue Hotel from the Eiger section. There's the hotel right behind my head there. Anyway, well deserved beer time. So just had a couple of drinks at the Kleine Scheidegg, and then just about to get the train back up to Eiger Gletscher and get the Eiger Express, go down to Grindelwald. I was going to go down to Wengen and come back up, but it was quite tiring after the walk on all that snow and ice, so I'm going to head back, have a little wander in Grindelwald, and then get the bus back to the campsite, hopefully, if I can find the bus stops. Yeah, managed to bag one on my own again. There was a little bit of a queue. Everyone wanted just their family or just a couple in them, and I've got one to myself. Enjoy the views. What am I doing? It was a perfectly good bus, so I decided to walk the 40 minutes after my aching legs after that descent from Eiger Gletscher in the snow. I just thought I had to be able to sit on a couple of benches en route and take in the scenery, and I've walked on worse footpaths with worse views, that's absolutely sure. It's That's such a lovely part of the world. I wish I was still young, wish I could still ski without the knees caving in. But oh well, life is what it is. Semi-retired and trying to make a go of it before I'm too old to do bloody anything. And why not? Even if it's a struggle. Morning all. Another bright sunny morning here in the Swiss Alps. I didn't video, I don't think. I forgot about for my day's activities yesterday. I was exhausted when I had a shower. Chilled out with a small beer and cooked some dinner. Did a bit of editing on my Scottish trip. I'm not too happy with the results. I don't know what to do with that particular video. I might just throw it up and risk losing some of the only few subscribers I've got. Anyway, today's plans. Going to get the bus again, and that should connect with the train to Interlaken. It's about a 5-minute connection. I think the bus station was right next to the railway station. Go down to Interlaken. Try to get a nice view of the mountains there as well. Go down to Interlaken, walk through Interlaken, or get another train if time's tight, and then take the boat. The boat cruise across Lake Thun all the way to the other end, and then a train back from Thun to Interlaken, train back up to Interlaken to Grindelwald, and then Grindelwald to the campsite by bus if there's one to connect. If not, another stout walk. You know, I've got a few minutes to get this bus. It's a very pleasant walk to the bus stop, which is literally just over there as I swing you around. There's the campsite. Well, I've gone over a small brow of a hill. And there's the bus stop. Literally 2-minute walk, or 3 minutes if you're at the other end of the campsite. Enjoying it here. I've got some neighbours last night, but they seem okay. Nice and quiet. They weren't partying, luckily. And anyway, I'll bring you along for the rest of the journey. Show you some trains and boats and stuff. Catch you in a bit.
I'm not afraid of losing what I've found. If all the fallen pieces hit the ground, now see it in your eyes. my lover and my bride. And love's a steady tide. A story speaks and silences my doubt. The wind may blow, but he has built this house. Your voice so soft and strong, my husband all alone. Our love's a steady song. And I lay down everything, every part of me, I'm yours. Oh.
Well, I've got off the boat in Spiez actually, instead of Thun. It's starting to get a bit crowded at Spiez, but there's another reason that it was what I decided to go and have a quick look around here, because this has been 28 years since I came here. 1998, yeah, so 27 years. I used to work here, week in, week out, same old day. I think it was a Monday or a Tuesday. And that particular season, 1998, I had a new Mrs. Well, we weren't married then, but the to-be Mrs. Grumps with me. I smuggled her out for the whole season, or most of it anyway. I almost got caught, got quiet. I wasn't supposed to have your other halves with you for a really extended time. But just getting off there at the old boat station there, brought back a lot of memories. Anyway, I didn't realise it was this much uphill, so I'm going to go, otherwise you're going to listen to someone that sounds like a bloody asthmatic in trouble. Whew. Shall I pretend that didn't hurt at my age and my size? That's a long way up that state road. Anyway, up in the top of Spiez, whichever way. I'm going to grab a drink before I go and get my train out, as it was going to be trains, many trains. So we got one to Interlaken, one to Voyager, one to Kleine Scheidegg, and one to Eiger Express. See how this goes. Last time I think I spoke to you was in Spiez. I was huffing and puffing up the hill. I'm now at Wengen, the traffic-free village, which is got no cars in it, just electric vehicles. I'm going up to Kleine Scheidegg. I did have the whole carriage to myself, though somebody has just joined me. That's one of the benefits of going this time of the day. Everyone's going down rather than going up. Absolutely lovely view there towards Steckelberg. Muren up on the hill from the far. Oh, where is it? It's out there, Muren. So there's a short horn where they filmed James Bond or Her Majesty's Secret Service. Just up there in the gloom, Jungfrau. The clouds coming in, it has been raining a little bit, so hopefully when I get to Eiger Express it might be snowing. Well, it's 5:15. This is coming towards the end of my journey. Still got a bus maybe back to the campsite, or might just go for a beer. But once again, I've got the whole gondola to myself, looking back up towards Eiger Gletscher and the north face of the Eiger. I'll spin you around. Mannlichen, Fürst, and then the village of Grindelwald, just starting to glow up there with the lights. It's just starting to get dark. As you can see, the clouds have come in. It's had a couple of spots of rain, but I think the weather's on the change for tomorrow and Monday. Much cooler, chance of rain and possibly even some snow. Don't want to get stuck though. I do have snow socks, not snow chains, snow socks, slightly different. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed some of the scenery of today's trip.